Hey guys, it's Zach from Team Blastoise here, and I have a Madolche deck profile for the January 2014 format without Angeli. Let's get started. First, we'll go with the monsters, and I start off with 3 Madolche. Madoline's your main monster searcher. Next, I play 3 Messengelito. He's the main target of most of your plays, and he searches your spell and traps. He gets out Chateau and Ticket quicker so you can get your loop plays down faster. This is Hoot Cake. I play Hoot Cake at 2 because Hoot Cake is best in mid to late game where you have fodder in your graveyard that you can banish for Hoot Cake's effect, normally targeting Messengelito. Next I play 2 Madolche Mufle. Mufle's especially helpful early game. If you say you have Mufle and Messengelito in hand, you can go Mufle into Jello and you can get your spells, or you can get Chateau and Ticket. I play 1 Cruffisant. I only play 1 because you don't need it to draw it. I hate drawing into it. I usually like searching them out when I have Tiramisu and Ticket on board. I play 1 Pudding Cess. Pudding Cess helps get rid of problem cards. I play a small TG engine, which is 2 Chiji Werewolf and 2 Chiji Striker. Werewolf helps you get your plays off faster, and TG Striker is your only tuner in this deck, and he helps bring out Beast, Barkion, and the other synchros you play. Play 2 Card-Cardee. Madolche is a deck where a hand can be terrible 1 second, and then you draw 1 card and it becomes suddenly great. So Card-Cardee is very helpful to get cards to set off your combos. The only hand trap I play is Tragodia. I use Tragodia a lot to pitch with Phoenix Wing Wind Blast so I can get stuff in the grave for Hoot Cake. Onto the spells, I play 2 Madolche Chateau. It's easily searchable and it shuffles back into your deck even if someone plays a field spell over it, or if you play a Chateau over it to reset your graveyard. 3 is pretty cloggy, so I'm only going with 2. As well as Ticket, again I'm only going with 2. You don't need a 3rd Ticket because if Ticket is easily accessible by Messengelito. 2 MST and Dark Hole. Move on to the traps. Main deck, 3 Trapstun. It catches opponents by surprise, and when you're going off on your combos, having Trapstun to negate a problem torrential or bottomless can really help. 2 Madolche Palooza. I've seen people play this at 3, but I only play it at 2. You can recycle its effect, and you can use Palooza up to 4 times per game. 2 Phoenix Wing Blast. This helps get stuff in the grave for Hoot Cake. 2 Threatening Roar. It helps stall until you're drawing out your big combos. 2 Fiendish Chain. Stops problem cards. Compulse, Bottomless, and Torrential. For the extra, I play 2 Madolche Queen Tiramisu. She's the bad bitch. She's the boss monster. She makes all your plays. She gets over all the problem monsters. I play 1 Blade Armor Ninja. Since Messengelito is your main card to go into, Blade Armor puts in so much work. 1 Direwolf in case both your Tiramisus are sent to the grave or banished. 1 Black Ship is kind of a last resort. Play Leviathan. Leviathan helps push for game. 2 Invoker. It's all you need, but you can't run 1. You can't run 1, you can't run 3, you need it at 2. It gets all your combos off. Engineer for protection. Leviair to get back cards you banished for Hoot Cake. And Zenmains for protection. For the synchros, I play 1 Beast, Barkion, Uriquiz, Flameville Uriquiz. I don't know how to pronounce this. But if you don't know what it does piercing damage, and for every time it inflicts damage to your opponent, it gains attack. So it's a really good tech card. And then I play 1 Vulcan. There's many options you could go with for the side deck. You could play a bunch of a few things or a lot of a bunch of different things, and I went with a lot of a bunch of different things. So I start with 2 Flying Sea. Make fun of me as you will, but this card wins games. This card has won me lots of games. It locks up all your opponent's XZ's plays. 1 DD Crow, 1 Droll and Lockbird, and 1 Thunder King Ryo. For the spells, I go Triple Prohibition. It's the universal side deck card. I mean, who doesn't side Triple Prohibition? 1 D-Fissure. For the traps, I go Black Horn of Heaven, Macrocosmos, DNA Surgery, Big Burn. For those of you who don't know what Big Burn does, it's kind of an older card. But when an effect is activated, in the graveyard, you can activate this and banish both cards and banish all cards in all monsters in both players' graveyards. 1 Mind Drain for Mermails, and then goes in match.